So let's kick it off with the projects and formations that have been around the longest and go down the line, if that's all right. That would start us with Project Rebound. George, you ready? Ready for us? So George Turner is the director of Project Rebound and also founder and ED of Fat Chance Community Services, a transitional housing nonprofit, and like everyone else at this table here, is engaged in multiple other ways in the community and beyond. George is also an SFSU alum, and though Project Rebound predates the strike, going back, 52 years? It certainly represents walking the ethnic studies talk.
Thank you. The American criminal justice system holds almost 2.3 million in state prisons. Federal prisons is 109, 1,772 juvenile correctional facilities, 3,163 local jails, and 80 Indian country jails, as well as military prisons, immigration detention facilities, civil commitment centers, state psychiatric hospitals, and prison in the U.S. territories. The United States has less than 5% of the world's population, yet we have almost 25% of the world's total prison population. The numbers today are much higher than they were 30, 40 years ago, despite the fact that crime is at a historic low. The students-led strike on campus lasted, I'd say, approximately 134 days. By that time, an agreement was finally reached, and students and police had violently clashed many times, and about 500 protesters had been arrested. I'd like to give a salute to the BSU. The first black student union was established at San Francisco University. I'd also like to give a salute to all the participants of the strike, all those that gave their all. If we can see that it was, at times, pretty violent. As far as the other addition I'd like to add is give a shout out or salute to some men that gathered at Merritt College and discussed the problems they were having in Oakland, California. Those men, from those conversations, established the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. I also want to give a salute to them. My story in regard to education began in prison, and I guess the funny thing about that was this is the least likely place you expect to start your education. We're oftentimes under the impression that these are the throwaways, the people that are worth very little or worth nothing. That was not the case. That all inside prison I learned study habits and also an interest in ethnic studies and history that I hadn't been afforded to me. The curriculum hadn't been afforded to me in any of the schools I attended, the public schools I attended. Once I was released from prison, I entered the community college at Merritt. And the reason I entered the community college at Merritt is because of the history of resistance and standing for something and rather than falling for just anything. It was a spirit there that motivated me to continue the legacy and the struggle through education. Once I completed certificate programs and AAs at Merritt, I found myself qualified to transfer to a state college. Fortunate for me, I was able to transfer to San Francisco State University, another institution that encouraged people to take a stand for change and positive growth in the community and as well as an individual. So with that said, I arrived at San Francisco State got involved in Project Rebound, which was an awesome example to take in folks that's been formerly incarcerated, show you how to move around in college, provide tutoring, mentorship, transportation, food if you need it, and encouragement and support to remind you that you can do it, that you do fit in. And also, in closing, I took a couple classes in ethnic studies in my second year here, and I want to say thank you to the Ethnic Studies Department. Dr. Solomon and others gave me a lot of support, and they also gave me the inspiration to move forward and show me where I was given an opportunity to discover what my ancestors did, what contribution we made, and also our obligation to be able to do some things that will continue this legacy. There'll be a question and answer period later, I'm sure. If there's any questions, you can please save them and we'll speak at that time. Thank you.